I wonder if this works. Hello? Am I live? Oh shit, I'm live. Does my mouse show? Does my mouse show anything? No, I don't know if it does. Oh, it does. Oh, it's just there's just a delay. Okay, I get it. Cool. I wonder if things have happened over here. Let's bring up this thing. Yo, if you are here, you know. Stop being boring. Wait, there's like actual people watching? It says we have 2 concurrent viewers. What? What? There's people clicking this. It's actually a thing. My god. How degenerate is that? Oh my god. I want to start editing this thing, but I have to figure out that I'm actually like doing this stuff right first. Which it does kind of look like I'm doing. Yeah. He seems to be like slightly behind. If someone is actually watching this, I'd love if you just, send something in the chat and I can just realize that it's real and it's happening and cool. That would be cool. Then I know that like there's people here. But yeah, we're gonna be editing a Sumo video today. Yeah. So I guess I just play it what I have so far because I've made a solid chunk of it already. Yeah, like this. I wonder if I count as a viewer. Oh, they're telling me to do a thing. They are telling me to do a thing. What's the bit rate? Okay. That should make a bit more. Good connection, it says. Okay. Cool. There's nowhere to Is that just not what that is? I guess I have to use my phone. Someone's trying to call me. Huh. I'm not answering that. Screw you, I got my food ready. Okay. Now we do what? How do we get the link to this? Then we put the link here. This should be good. This might get someone to come here. Sumo Monoi. There we go. Cool. It said there were like 2 viewers here. I don't know what it is. I'm confused. I think it's just counting me. Yeah, we're just counting me. Let me assess the audio. Yeah, we done. Now we can actually start editing. Let's actually start editing. That should be a thing to do in an editing live stream. Come on. Do it. Ah. Okay, I closed my door. This is important. Cool. Back down to 0. Yeah. Person never said anything. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. What even is this box? I don't even understand it. Okay. Editing time. Cool. Okay, so we have that whole segment finished. It ends here with them walking out. Right, guys, we have been looking at standings. Right, that sets up the day 8 start. And that leads us to this. And then I was going to do the Kodo Shoujo bit. Okay. These need to change place. Kodo Shoujo needs to have the fade. Cut this in there. A little bit too long. Yeah, that's good. Now we just need to get on this thing. Does this show on the thing? Oh, I guess that just straight up does not show on the thing. Huh. Interesting. I guess they just have to do it like this then? Or like... So I'm moving this thing. Yeah, yeah. Is the Kodo Shoujo text not, like, too low? Should be up here, no? So I need to delete this, extend this, cut, opacity, move. Now we should get here. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I have the spinny guy over here. Right. Are there more Kodo Shoujo clips? That's the question. This fight was cool. Who else did he fight though? He fought Kodo Shoujo. There he is. He fought against Shimaru, Wakataka Kage, Nishikigi. Which one? I'm using the Shimaroumi one here. Because it was Shitakarage and that's pretty cool. How does it look like in Pro? Yeah, it's like that. Just a little walk down. It's not like the greatest row, but you know, there's a Kodenage against Shoujo-san. Let's see what that one looked like. That was on day 5. Is that him? Yeah, here he is. Yeah. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Should be a Kodenage. Mara. Oh yeah, I can probably stick there. Okay. Is that a highlight? It looks really, like, weak, honestly. It mostly looks like Shoujo-san just runs out, you know? Like, I know it's a throw, but it doesn't have that oomph to it. Yeah, I can't use this. What else did he do? He had a Yurikiri, a Tsukyutoshi, an Oshidashi, Adenkomi. Let's see what his opening Yurikiri would look like. He should be pretty early on, right? Where's Shiumaru? There he is. And the fight should start on the spike of sound right here. No, it looks so weak. I can't use that. That makes me kind of sad, actually. I really wanted to try doing that again. Someone wants to hang out and we see. I don't think that's good for the stream. I wonder if Kias is actually here though. What if he just, I don't know, I can't figure it out. I can't do VC now because I can't make that work in the streaming setup. It will just make me sound weird. Have I linked these clips? No, I'm not. I linked those clips and I've linked those clips. Okay. Because this is the... Yeah, this is just the fucking Tetsuyoshi thing. And this is the... But that's also Tetsuyoshi. Oh my god. So I need to decouple this thing. and then link all of those. And that's a clip. Alright, well. Okay, what is the storyline summarization for Terutsuyoshi this Basho? So Terutsuyoshi was ranked M7 and got an 8 and 7, but he beat Asanoyama. So how do I use this highlight right here against, that's Hokuto Fuji, right? Yeah, the Amiuchi against Hokuto Fuji. How do I use this to set up the Ashitori against Asanoyama? I think I set it up by showing the Kodo Shouho Ashitori as well, right? So, I've not yet put in those files, so let's do that. I wonder where it is in my computer. That's a day 12 match. Let's put day 12 in there. Let's see what I can make of it. That's an Ashitori by the M7 against the M15, so it should be pretty low down on the video. Where's Kodo Shouho's blue belt? Is it that early? I guess this is an M7, so it should be higher up. Yeah, it should be. Who's fighting here? Oh, that's Kodo Shouho. No, Kodo Shogiku, I mean. Fuck. There's too many Kodos. Kodo. All the Kodos. There it is. That's Terutsuyoshi. Oh, that was quick. That was really quick. Ah, okay. Okay. Let's do a thing I rarely do, and actually just include the full thing and show a real replay. So they go from about here to about... There's a cut. Then they show the replay. From there. Did he not like touch the ground there? Wait, did he not like touch the ground? Look at his hand. Is that not touching? That is so close to the ground. My God. Maybe that's like here. Oh, that's a zoom in. I actually need that. I need that zoom in. Okay, so we have this clip and this clip. We cut them out. What? We go over here. We put them in. We see how big they are. Get about that big. You cut. Day, by night, we will pray of history. Day, by night, we will and pray for peace to reign. Interesting. Day by night by night. Okay. So. We have that going. Now we need to put in some editing. So we have this little text blob. We put it here. Now, you know, you may be like, oh, that's not Teru no Fuji. It's like, yeah, I know. I know. I am aware that that is not Teru no Fuji. But you know what it is? It's a different rickshaw. So we can just change the name if I remember how to do these things. Here it is. I can't keep the Teru. So, oh wait. Yoshi. Hype. He now has a black belt, which means that he needs to have a black color, which means that he needs a white outline. Like that. And then we need to figure out his placement. Let's just see around about. Let's just test this placement. Nah, see this one we cannot have low because we have like a whole who touched first situation, so we need it high. So let's try it up here then. Oh wait, what is that cut from the? Yeah, that works. That works. It just looked weird when I only had a short bit of doing it. Okay. Hey, there's according to the thing, there's 3 people watching now, and yet no one has said hi in the chat. So like, come on, say hi. Just let me know that you're actually here and it's not just YouTube telling me things. Da 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 da. Okay. That was that. Now we need to do a fade on it like we've done on the other ones. If at any point you want to see like what the rest of the video looks like, or just to like go back, I will totally do that. If it makes you enjoy being here, I can show you what the earlier parts of the video look like before we get to Tetsuyoshi flipping a guy. That looks fine. Man, this song is killer. The important thing when editing to music, right? Now, I know that the meme of my videos is that, like, everyone hates the music and then I rage at them. But, like, I just edit to music that I like enough that I can listen to it for, like... That I can listen to the music on repeat for 10 hours. If it's good enough for that, that means that it's good enough for me to edit to. I mean, to have in the video. If it's good enough that I can do that, then I can have it in the video. But then it also has to be like a song that I feel fits with the situation, you know? What's the transition like here? Okay, we start the video at 17 seconds. Or 6:30. And we are now at 5:30, so we've done a 5-minute video. We have made a 5-minute video. And our goal is to end up around 10. So we kind of need to start going into the usual race here. I mean, if I finish up this song, right? I would get to 8:36. I'll get to 8:35 at least. Before I get anywhere. And that is lame. I don't like that. So we can't just have too many of these. How does the song go here? Song goes like... And then it goes like really down here, right? It goes super down. It goes really down. Wait, someone liked the live stream, but still hasn't written hi in the chat. Guys, say hi. I feel like there's no point unless you're actually like active with me. Ah, why would you be here? And if you're not gonna tell me the video's weird or something like that. Ah, this cut. Look at his face here. Ah, he did not see that coming. She's tired. It's like, what? Enho ducked under my arms? Shocking. It's almost like Enho does this every fight. Because he's a shrimp. So you go like that. He goes behind. He slams on his back. And Shirotaro is already fallen. Like, what does Shirotaro actually fall from? He falls from his own leg here. Coming up weird. And then the pressure, yeah. There's a pull. That makes sense. That Meiku Sensu. That Meiku Lotsu Sensu. Well, okay, what do we write about Tetsuyoshi here? Because we're showing the Ashitori, setting up the storyline for later when he's about to Ashitori pick Asanoyama, right? And that's a really cool story because Asanoyama is like... like, Tetsuyoshi, I mean, is from the same stable as Terunofuji. This guy, who he just won the tournament, right? And he had to beat Asanoyama for Terunofuji to win the tournament. Well, to have a better chance of winning tournament, right? So, what we did was, we had to like... how do I say it? We have to like, have him beat him for his boss. Or, well, for his superior, higher ranked wrestler, you know? That's what had to happen. Right? Yeah. Because in day 12... Let's see here. On day 12... We were... Asanoyama was 11-1. And... Terunofuji was also 11-1. And Terunofuji beat Tamawashi that day. And Asanoyama beat Hokuto Fuji. And then on day 13, when they were tied, Asanoyama lost to Terunofuji head on. And on day 14, Asanoyama got Tetsuyoshi, who... Why is the fucking M7 fighting in the Musubi Nichiban? I don't... It makes no sense. I feel like this is a whack matchup, right? Like, this is not the guy they should have given to Asanoyama. But they did, and then he won anyway. So that's hype. That is hype. And he even got his Kachikochi that way. Like, that is such a good storyline. He got his Kachikochi by winning against Asanoyama. Also allowing Terunofuji, his stablemate, to just like, here, get the lead in wins. Even despite losing. Like, Terunofuji lost to Shodai, and then Tetsuyoshi just like, hey, I got you. I'm coming in for the save. I'll kick down Asanoyama. I feel like I have to put in vocals in this video to really communicate the storyline. So what I want to set up, right, I want to set up a thing where already at this point we can be clued into the idea that Tetsuyoshi will be more important later. So I want to write something like... what do I write here? I write something like, hey YouTube, please sub... no. I write like... Tetsuyoshi... I misspelled it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yoshi goes. Wait. The young stable mate of Teru no Fuji. I need to move it. Teru no Fuji. Coin flips. It goes. 50-50, but has some great highlights along the way. That's a fair statement, right? And then we move it. What if I cut the music here? I mean, I won't, because I have 2 more things to get to, right? But yeah, no, doesn't work. So now we have the Ishira flip that looked really cool. Like, this was a great move. I love this stuff. He's so good at these, like, again, moon steps. Where he, like, half circles back his 1 foot and just pulls. It's really, yeah, he's really good at, yeah, there we go. Really good moon step. He did one that I had in my last video too, the March video. And then we have the NO dive. Where he has submarines the other guy completely. Which looks really, really cool. It once again says that there are 3 people here, and yet no one has written in the chat. And I'm gonna keep being sad about this, because that was why I wanted to do this. I wanted to, like, talk to people. And not be so lonely while editing. Wah! I'm alone! It's sad. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody but my own. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Yeah. I cannot sing. That is the takeaway from this. Now it even says that there's 4 people here, and even so, it's like, why? Why are you here if you're not gonna tell me the video's bad? Or something like that. Wah. I was gonna play the video from the start so you can all see it. Even though I have no sign of life that you're actually here. So I'm using music that is from the game Fury, because like I kept this rule previously, like for the 2 previous videos, right, that I would only use Japanese music, but everyone told me that the music was too English anyway, because for some reason people don't know that, like, yes, the Japanese also like singing in English in their songs, you know. I didn't use the most traditional Japanese music, I guess, which people like for the aesthetic of sumo. So then, like, I decided to just say, you know what, I'm just gonna own that I use, I guess, non-traditional Japanese music for my videos, because I like it. I think this looks cool. So here I use the first track from Fury during the opening title sequence. And I actually got the hint from some friends to use the colored names in a font like this. I think it looks cool. So that's just the name setup. It's just to give you the characters. And there's my my egoflation. And then here's another Fury track. So this is what I'm just showing. So I built up my characters, right? I built up these 6 characters in the opening things. And I'm just showing like their good fights as they were moving towards being in the usual race together. So that's the idea of this part of the video. See, I mean, I continue doing my thing of timing things to music. That's what I like doing. I think it just gives an impact that makes the video good. That move by Mitakumi is so sick, by the way. Hako is just so strong in the beginning of this tournament. Like, come on. Ah, he's so powerful, and then he just runs. He runs away! Yeah, I put the speech bubble there as well. Because this is just too funny to me, you know? Like, dude just runs out the stage. Terunofuji, so stable. He's playing like... Okay, anyone plays Magic the Gathering. Terunofuji is winning with like... He's playing like blue-black. It's really like suppressing and annoying. But he does it so well. Meanwhile, Asaneyama has like a... I guess like a red-green build, sort of. Shodai, the Shodai things where he just doesn't, he's like a pure white build, he just does everything and is adaptable to every situation. That's his thing. That's what he likes doing. This hit on Terunofuji, look how hard he takes that hit, dude. That looks so sick. Oh man, that looks amazing. And then he just bulldozes the guy out. Like, look at this control. Ah, I love these fights, dude. These fights are so cool. Oh my god. Just picks the guy up, moving him out like a Tonka truck. Ah, it's so good. The Mitakumi is like, hey, bro. I can push hard. I mean, he takes it in, though. That's not nothing. Hako just keeps... Look how skinny this guy looks. That's the Mongolian, right? That's Kirabayama, right? That's Kirabayama. Haku's strutting his stuff after a win, as he always does. I love that. That's just who he is. Man, chat just really dead. It's actually a chat gap. I'm so sad. And then we move into the day by day section, where day by day comes in. And I really put it in because I like that drop there. And I like it more than this part with the vocals, because this part with the vocals is kind of weird. And this part I want to use to like transition, right? And then it goes down. And boom. But I don't need to use this part. Like, basically I can probably cut the song here, right? I just fade this part. By day, by night, by night. And that should get us somewhere. Yeah, that's the part of the song I want to use. So which means I need to fill up this much space with something. But first I need to just put in the title cards for the next guys. Yeah, that's where Anho starts, so go with issue. Oh wait, Ishura. Then we need to, so here, go here. Properties. What is this belt color? It's like this, right? Yeah, it's like that. Should you have a black or a white outline? This looks nice. Looks a bit edgy. Looks very similar to Asanoyama. Oh no. Oh well. What's the text for this guy? It's like just put in a highlight or something? I can make this go away. See, I love this song. This song is so good. Oh, did I just cut the thing here? Oh no! I ruined everything. There it is. That's where I cut it. I need to redo this part. Let's redo this part. How readable is this in this short amount of time? That's the question. Let's try it again. Can I read this? That is very readable. I still feel like he touches the ground there, no? Like, does he not? Doesn't he touch the ground there? I guess we like don't see any white stuff go up, but the camera, it's also just a 720p video, you know, like. Like what? Does that not happen? I swear that happens. Swear that happens, right? What, Kia's left. So he's not watching anymore, but there are people watching this. Like, I can see you. YouTube's telling me that you're here, but you're hiding. You're not writing in the chat. Oh, thanks. Okay. So I need to make a fade here. Where do I fade this? That should be a fade. Like this. Yeah, that looks great. Nailed that timing. Now I just need to make one for N-Hull. Control C, Control V. Need to go in here. Make it like gray or something. Wait, how do you make gray in this? Okay, I'm just gonna use this thing. There we go. And hose. And hoe. That's visible enough. It's like here we cut it. Like this. That's pulled there. Ah, so good. Well done, Enho. Well done. You did good, boy. You done good. We should see here. Okay. Now we just need to fill out this part. So I basically need to find more highlights, you know? Like I need to find more bouts that were cool. Because I can't just take bouts that were good to me, I have to take bouts that would be good to a general audience, as in they look really fucking hype. Who else can I like highlight here? Can I highlight Tochi? That would be interesting. Did he have a lift out? He didn't. He did not lift anyone out. Or, I mean, some of these Yurikiris are left outs, right? Like, very possible. Oh my god. Hieronu Watanage against Kodo Shogoku. What did that look like? That is the question. That was on day 6. Let's find day 6. Day 6 is here. Day 6. Here it is. That's the fight. Okay. See, I like that throw. I think that throw is hype. But it's not hype in a way that I can put in a video. That's just the difference between, like... That is the difference between these things. Now there's 2 people here. I wonder who. I actually do. Please inform me of such. Who is watching this edit stream? Why? Why are you watching this edit stream? Tell me in the chat. Yeah, so Toshinoshin is not going to be it. At least not for that fight. Let's see his Yurikiri day 1. He actually won like 4 in a row towards the end here. That is pretty interesting. I mean, he won against pretty bad guys though, and I mean, 3 pretty bad guys, and Hokuto Fuji, who is slumping, I'd say. Like, he had a 96, which is one of his 2 results. He I guess 96 or 411. And this is a 96, so he should be good, but it just didn't feel good, you know? Like, maybe it's like partially because he did lose to Tochinoshin. I want to see his day 8 Yorikiri. What are my sources? Here's day 8. I'm just really zoomed in on it. It's just the zoom gap. Oh, it's here. There he is. No, this is his Fusan. Oh, I'm silly. It's a day 9 fight. And I have not put in day 9 yet. So I'm just gonna put in all the days, so that I have them available. There we go. Okay, here's day 9. Not the StarCraft caster. I guess you should probably tweet that I'm live. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that's something you do when you're like a content creator, isn't it? You tweet things, right? That's a thing? I heard that's a thing. Oh yeah, by the way, I am live editing my video now. Kinda forgot to tweet about it. Come in and tell me I'm bad at editing in the chat. Tweet. That's a tweet. There we go. Okay. Now I need to see what the Tochinoshin fight actually looked like. Where's Tochi? Shouldn't be too high, right? There he is. That's a nice spin. Look, the spin's nice, but like the finale is a big old nothing. So I don't think I can use Tochi as the highlight clip here. Man, I miss 2018 Tochi. 2018 Tochi was a great spice in Sumo. This tournament is just so... It's really exciting. Oh, Sumo database, is that you? Sumo database is gone. Again. It's not fair. It's a bad. A big bad. I can't use that. What if I just get on with the next part and maybe I fill this out later? That means I need a song. Tell me in the chat if you have a song that I should use. You You people that are definitely watching this. You're not, but, you know, you're here. Please tell me in the chat which song I should use. Good. This is why I've been procrastinating this video, right? I ran into a block where I couldn't think of a song to use. And it was annoying. What song should I use? Ugh. So, like, I could try something like, I could try something like, what's an old anime OST I've been enjoying recently? Something like Psycho Man, which would go something like this. I could try using this. How does this bop? Does this bop? Bop, 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 bop. Or is this trash and would get my comments mad, as per usual? Ah, it's so good! I love this song. I feel like this song incentivizes too much editing, though. Like, this song makes me want to, like, cut. You know? That's what this song makes me want to do. It's hard to just let about roll to this, you know? And this song makes so much of, like, the hype level of the video, right? Do I use this music? Has the special power. What if justice? This is a considered. I would consider using this song. What else could I use though? I could use. No, I'm not using anime OP39. What about like this? Nah, I can't do it, right? Do-do-do. Baguni. Na-na-na. Asino No, cannot use that. What about this? It's just not exciting enough, is it? Like, I love this song. It is too... Can I use Red Door? Now, Red Door has the stuff, you know? This song has a drop, and that's good for editing. Here. Like, it goes places, you know? But at the same time, it's a little bit slow. So what if I use, like, the Black Fox song? Like this bops, you know? Like this does bop. Is Sumo DB back? Sumo DB, onegai. Revive this. Do I use this? No, I don't. No, this does not start well. No, I cannot use that. This is the Crossroads song. I cannot use that. What about Oedo Cyber City?
How do you know I'm not going to kill you with it?
Right, with the talking invading. What about like this? Nah, I can't use this. I kind of like to, but I can't do that. This is the kind of thing I use for like a single Richie storyline video, you know? What about the gamer Shopee? No, impossible. Ooh, this. This would be funny. I would find it funny to use this song. I love it. I love it so much. Yes, you're here to talk sumo. You get to hear about me singing cringe things to Ghost and Panzer OSTs. This is just what the thing is like. That's just the stream, okay? Tell me a different song if you want me to use something else. I had this in the last video. Because it's really good. What about I use Karakuri Circus? Like, unironically. But I can't though, because there's no version of it online. Major opening one Craigslist, no. Mitsubishi colors, no. I can't use wind. I can't use... Can I use attack in a video? It would be really funny, right? Can I edit to this? Wait, can I edit to this? This might work. The beats are there. Right? This could work. This could be really funny to edit to. How does it go from here? That really determines it. Ah, this could be so good. It would be so funny to edit to this. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna edit to Otaku no video. Based. Let's go. Yes. Download 720. There we go. Then I need to put it in. Now where is it in the list? There it is. How loud is this? See, it's a lot lower volume than this, right? So I need to put it down here. Because this thing is boosted by 5.8 decibels, that's why. How do I edit this without Sumo database though? That is... Oh, it's back! It's back! Look at that, it has returned to me. It's back. I'm so happy. Okay, so now we have the race for the U show. Where did the race really begin? That is the question. If we go to day 9. I mean, last time we checked in was day 8, right? So on day 8, these 5 guys are in the lead. And those are the 5 guys that I made characters in the video. Oh, right. This section is just going to be a Takakesha segment. That actually makes a lot of sense. I like that. Yes, that is the Takakesha segment. Let's go. So, last time we left off, these were the standings. Ah, well, actually, these were the standings. And so here we have our 5 characters. And they all won on day 8. All of them. Which means they didn't fight each other. Which means that I should just use day 9 standings instead, doesn't it? That is what that means. Because then I get rid of the Homeyo Giryu Kurishouho situation. So day 9 is here. Where are the standings? But no. The Nusu really does ruin it. I'm zoomed in so deep here. And then we go here. When do we get Nusu? There's Nusu. Yeah, such a smaller segment. Now what if we go here, right? Oh, wrong. We need to instead stretch. And then this gets go away. And then oh, these are the standings at the end of day 9. I messed up. I'm so bad at this. Holy moly. Clearly I am just a low-skilled editor. Desperate for work. Cut, 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 cut. Such an unskilled individual. And again, I'm making that mistake. Stretch. Great. That's what I want. And what I need to do now is I need to take two layers of this thing. So I need to copy it, put this here. Right? And then this one I need to take like this. Wait, no, how does this work? So basically, I want to zoom in on this, right? This is what I want. This is what I want, what I really, really want. Oh, this is what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna, what I wanna say. Ah, where do I use crop in the cropping tool? How do you edit video? I don't understand. I've never learned how to do it. Tra-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. Still no one has written in the chat. Please, someone say hi. Ah, it's just that doomed. So we have the box thingy here, and then I need to crop. I basically need to crop this down so that I can have this text up there, right? So yeah. Alternatively, I make a screenshot and put it in. That is how I actually know how to do this. I kind of wish I just knew how to crop though. Like that'd be cool. Like I know how to crop for a video, I just don't know how to crop for a thing. Group, stream, synchronize, sync flip properties. Like it says pan crop, right? And I want to crop. So how do I crop? That's the position. Source. I guess by cropped I just mean like this, right? Like See, I thought I could just do this, but then of course this thing still has the big text here, so that doesn't work. That does not work. So I think I need a good old screenshot, which I won't be able to make on stream, but it will be quick, so. A good old-fashioned screenshot. Screeny day 9 standings. Document, filmer, Sumo edit files, images, save, spara. Okay, I now have an image I can put in here. Go back to having it like this. And then making this a bit bigger, like this, yeah. Get those 4s out of there. Right. That is the good stuff. And then we take the screenshot that I had. Put it over here. And then we put it up. Oh, wait, to match. Output source. We have to match it like this. You just match it like this, right? So then you go like. This cut becomes really weird now. So I can just delete that. Stretch this more. And it becomes like this. Okay, so this is where we left off, right? We left off with Hakuho Asuneyama at 8-0 and Shodai Mitakumi Terunofuji at 7-1. Now we need to start just basically showing it to them. Did she just be a big Takakeisho thing? I just put in Takakeisho here. Takakeisho. Because he did well, right? And then he just dropped out because he was obviously injured. That was the situation. I really wish these 3 people watching the stream would just say something in the chat. Yeah, I really wish they'd do that. There's a thing happening. So basically now I need to just do the user raise, right? So which means I need to be this kind of a cut. I need this kind of a text box. And I need it here. Right. Like that. Like that, that. Cool. Saving. Okay, what am I writing here? I'm writing. I am writing out. What do I write? I write like back to the usual race, and then I cut it at some point, like that. Like that. Now we move it around a bit. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. We move it around a bit like this. There we go. And then we can get back to generated media and we can play around with it. We can make it bigger. We can add a font. It's killer. But what do I use though? Cambria good? Cambria good. Cambria is usually fine. This should just be a short little thing. Yeah, that works a lot. So now I need to just retake some of this, right? Okay, so over here I'm introducing all these 5 characters that are gonna be in the usual race. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then right, we change the thing to make it different. Yeah, that's the thing. So we need to reintroduce these characters. Okay. I need a copy of each of these. Copy. Paste. Well, now we run into the issue that I've only been using 3 levels to edit in, so we need more. We need more levels. Okay, let's see how insane this is. Boom. Yeah, they're all in the same places. So now we need to just edit them out. So that they move away. Should I can move? Need this. Okay, who's the first matchup? Because from here on, we basically only want them fighting each other or pivotal fights where they fight other people, which affects the standings, right? So day 9, We came in with Hako and Azuniyama undefeated, and Shodan, Mitakumi, Terunofuji each with a blip each. Came in with a blip each. So, on day 9, Shodai fights Mitakumi. So let's have that fight. Day 9. Not the StarCraft commentator. Still. Whoops. Okay. Where is my Shodai? There he is. Wait, this says Shodai Kagayaki. What? I am looking at day 8. I should be looking at day 9. But that means that Shodai fought Mitakumi already on day 8. So, was the fight any good? Let's just watch Shodai Kagayaki, by the way. Because it's I like seeing Kagayaki lose. Okay. Let's watch the day 8 fight. There it is. What was this like? I don't even want to use that. That's not a fight I want to use. Okay. What should I finish? I used him against Kiribiyama. Okay. Oh, someone chatted. Morning, Matukua. Someone actually wrote something. How much morning is it? It is 2:20 for me in the afternoon. So it's not that morning. Someone wrote something though. Amazing. Hello, Matukua from the, I assume, Americas. Welcome to Sumo editing stream. Someone wrote something in the chat. I'm so happy. This is the culmination of my life. I am ecstatic. It's good. Yes, so we're on the phase where I have selected the music for the next part, and we are about to go into things with fighting and the usual race. And day 9, right, I was looking at day 9 results, right? I was looking at these things. And we have none of the characters fighting each other. Where's our 5th character? Right, Terunofuji's down here. Who did he fight? He fought Sadanomi, which wasn't that interesting. So, we don't really need to show any of this. Did anyone lose today? Mitakumi did lose to Kiribiyama. What does that look like? I mean, if that was a cool fight, then I'll include it, but... Because Kiribiyama is like a minor character, you know, like... Matu on the Discord. Matu. Matu. You're Matu on the Discord? Who's Matu? There you are. Oh! You watch Space Brothers! You actually watch Space Brothers! I love Space Brothers, let me tell you. I watched Space Brothers this year. I started watching it back in December? Maybe? And then I watched like 3 to 10 episodes a week until I got through all 99 episodes. I love Space Brothers. It's such a good anime. And you like Space Brothers, and I like Space Brothers. And I love it. You have a Space Brothers icon. And that means that you are based. Okay, that show is amazing. I need to rewatch it. Watched it probably 4 or 5 years ago now. Yeah. I am sad that it basically after watching 99 episodes of the anime, the ending was literally like, hey, go read the manga, you know, like that. Hey, there's another Space Bros fan, this Cappy, my good friend Cappy, who has been hiding in my live stream, not telling me that she was watching it. See, this is why YouTube just doesn't tell me who's watching. I could know that Cappy was here. I could scold her. Hello, Cappy. Welcome to my editing stream. Matu, you are based, and you are now my favorite viewer because you were a secret Space Brothers fan. Hey, Matu, can you agree that the first OP of Space Brothers is just way better than all the other ones? What are we looking for? We're looking for Mitakumi versus Kiribiyama, right? Looking for this fight. Here, let's see what this was like. Kiriyama just lifts him up. That's pretty cool. I like that. Where do we want to go? We want to go from there. Because they're in momentum. And then we want to go to... Where's the replay? You can cut around here. Right? Also, Cappy, do realize I'm editing this to the Otaku no Video song right now. Like, I was going through some songs trying to think of something, and when I got to this, I was like, this is too base not to do, you know? So I had to. Where does the fight end? The fight ends there. So we can cut there. First OP, not that I really remember them. Yes, cool. Using anime music throughout the video again this time. So I was earlier in the stream, I actually showed what I had of the video. I guess I can just do that again. Just show what I've made so far. I'm actually mixing it up a little bit, right? So right here, I'm using Otaku no Video, which is an old anime. But I actually have some other choices lined up here, right? So these two first tracks are from a game called Fury, which is a boss rush game. And then here, I'm using a song called Day by Day, Night by Night by Chinese Man. Which, because I just wanted something a little bit more mellowed here. Because here I'm showing stuff that's not in the usual race. So It looks like this from the start. So in the beginning, I'm just trying to like set up the 5 characters, right? So like the 5 guys who are in the usual race who are going to be the characters throughout this video. Also, I'm just trying to sync stuff to the music, you know? So this is all video game OST. Wrestling Unite Tournament. And then here, Cappy is actually the person. Cappy in the chat is like the person who came up with these colored name things. So all credit goes to her. So I think this looks really sick. I think this is a really hype introduction to the video. It sets up all the characters really well. Terunofuji gets an extra long one as foreshadowing for his eventual win of the tournament. And then here comes the next track, which is more repetitive and long form, but it's because here I just wanted to put a whole bunch of highlights of these 5 guys kicking ass. So I basically put in like 4 minutes of them kicking ass to this song. And that's the entire point of this. So yeah, I'm just showing this stuff. This is a more procedural part of the video. It's less hype, but I think this. I love that slap down by Mitakumi. It's so good. It's so good for a guy that fat to move like that. Jesus Christ. He is not one of the ballerinas normally, but he actually pulled it off. And then Hiraka runs out of the stage. Bye! Oh, I love it. And then I show some Terunofuji. If you have good ideas for like songs from anime or something, Matu, like, just send them to me. Like, tell me this show and like what number OP or something that you think is good, and I'll have a look at it. Absolutely. I love finding new music for these kind of things, because the reason that this video is so late and stalled is because I just could not think of music that would fit it. Like, the music to follow up the Fury OST was really, really difficult to figure out. And like, I'm not that confident in this day by day pick over here. This sequence might be too long, honestly. But they're really good fights. That's the thing. My goal is to keep it within 12. That's my goal. If I end up going to like 15, that's fine, but like, the March one was like 23 minutes or something, and that was too long. It was way too long. Which is why, like, yeah, Kimedashi is really painful. Like, this fight in general is like, Jesus Christ. Look at this. Yeah, this is so awful. Like, this feels like one of those moments in an anime where the winning guy becomes a villain for which technique he used. Like, no, he's using the forbidden technique. And then you see, like, Sadanomi's arms just go, you know, like, slowly turn black as he's being destroyed. That's the moment, right? You see the blood cut off from them. So here's Haku just lifting up Kiriyama like he's actually no one. flyweight. And I show some more Teruno Fuji. Because honestly, Teruno Fuji just had the most highlights in this tournament. Like, because he got to fight bad fighters, right? Because he was at the bottom of the Bansuke. So he has got to fight in more hype ways. Then I show the standings going to day 9. Yeah, he did. He did get to beat up on the scrubs, you're right. So this is part where I try to show some other wrestlers, right? And it's not quite finished, but I get to show some Kota Shoho. I get to show some Teru Tsuyoshi. And this is really relevant, right? Because the Teru Tsuyoshi thing is supposed to build for the moment where he beats Asunayama, helping Teru no Fuji win the tournament, right? So Teru Tsuyoshi getting a little bit of hype early for having highlights is really important for the video. Because they're stablemates, right? Teru Tsuyoshi and Teru no Fuji are stablemates. So he sort of like did it for his friend, you know? And Kota Shoho looks so sad. And then I have to show at least one Ishira and one Enho, or I am actually like not okay. This is a really good moonstep by Ishira. Like a crescent move. Yeah. Ashitori is, I think, maybe my favorite thing in sumo. Ashitori looks so good. Look, I want to show you something really fun about this fight. So while editing this, right, you get to see a lot of faces a lot of times. So I was editing this clip, and just the look on Shiyutaru's face here, where he goes like forward, is like, oh no, Enho went below my push. There's no way he would do that. Oh yes, what's happening? He looks so shocked, as if Enho has not done this a million times. Like, that's just a failure at watching clips, you know? And then he just gets completely bodied from behind. Yeah, exactly. Who could have foreseen Enho ducking? And then this section is the part where I want to make a big Takakeisho highlight. And that's that. I haven't done it yet. And then we get back to the Yushirays. And we get back to the characters. And and then that's where we're editing right now. So that's how the video is looking so far. So this fight goes like this. Cool. Thanks, Matu. So this is a fight where, like, Kiribayama gets a really good grip. Like, to break it down. Kiribayama, he gets in there. He gets Mitakumin pretty high, right? He gets a deeper grip. He moves in. He gets him even higher. And then he just has leverage from here. And he gets move him out. And it looks really good. Like, I really like that move. So let's see if I can... Is there a moment in, like, the replay that looks really cool? So he goes in there. Yeah, that's the moment where he, like, straightens him out. That's where I have to cut to the replay, right? That's the moment. Here. Whoopsie daisy. That's not how I want to cut that. I want to cut it like that. And then move it over here. Get the actual fight. Yeah, that's the moment. Move this in here, you splice them together, you get... And then from here, we can go back to the original. And then we should have a smooth transition here between fight and replay. That's basically how I edit. I just try to put the replay in there. Now, I don't like that this is here, right? So we're gonna put Mitakumi's name over it. We're gonna just do this. And that's gonna look really cool. Really cool. Cool, so then we just need a little bit of a text block. Insert generated media, legacy text, okay. Clips of where some of these fall off. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. Like, I'm basically just want to cover the user rays. So I'm like trying to put in clips of like relevant happenings in the user rays, but also just general highlights. So, like, for example, on the same day, I'm seeing in my... That you can see I have Sumo database here, right? I'm seeing that Asuniyama wins by Uwatanage. So I want to see if that Uwatanage is, like, really cool. Because if it's really cool, I'll probably put it in the video. Where is this text sample? It's over here. Mitakumi blips. Again. Then we just make it way smaller. Not that small. Not that big. There we go. Exclamation point. Is the word blip, is that understandable? Do people get what the word blip means? These are like the eternal questions of editing, you know? Like, do people know what a blip is? Does this go here? Wait, does this white thing ruin it? Yeah, that makes it really hard to read. Okay, so where do I put it to make it easy to read? Really, it just looks difficult to read this because of the different backgrounds here. Maybe I just put it during, like... Maybe just put it like that. Yeah, I guess blip is kind of weird, right? Like, it's just my kind of language. Is falters better? That might be a good word, you know? Like, I'm just a weird person, right? So I say weird things. That's me. But if it's too early, then it spoils it. Yeah, Cappy, like, I kinda wanna do that, but like, because you can't fully turn off feather, it always looks a little bit weird. Like, this program just doesn't allow you to do zero feather. Like, it would look like this. Yeah, Matu, you're probably a native English speaker, right? I'm going to assume that because I'm going to assume you live in America, just because, like, you said your time zone. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but, like, I'm not. I'm a weird Swedish dude who Like, I speak English all the time. It's just that I learn my own version of English, right? So I do a lot of weird things where I put in verbs that are actually, like, just nouns and shit like that, you know? Like, my language is just a bit strange. Which is also why there has been one seriously annoying, like, typo or misspelling in every single one of my videos. There's always one. There's one that I miss, that I can't just correct. Like, in the last one, it was the word grandfather that I wrote as grandfather without the D. And it made me... When I was showing it to a friend, and he just pointed at it, I was like, wait, isn't that wrong? And I just looked at it, and I was like, oh no. This video already has 2,000 views. Oh no. My god. It was a lot more fun streaming when someone was actually chatting. That made it a lot better. That made it feel worth it. Except like unlike the first hour where I just talked and nothing happened. Yeah. Yeah, this is also like why I don't really put my voice in the videos though, right? Because like I just think my accent sounds weird. Okay, let's look at the next fight. We've seen this one enough. This looks fine. Let's look at Asonoyama's Uwatenage against Okinomi. That's a good fight. That's like a Komusubi right there, right? So day 9. Still not the StarCraft commentator. Okay. No, like, I made it look weird. But... Oh, that looked nice! Okay, that's definitely going in the video, right? Like, that was a fun fight. Yeah, that is the one that had the Torinaoshi, right? Cappy, it looks like this now. Does that look better? I think it did help a little bit putting it in there. So yeah. Okay, this is the one. This throw is so cool though. That was the rematch though, right? Yeah, because the first fight is... Yes, Cappy, you are very apologetic, I get it. So they fight. Yeah, this is the one where they get the Torinaoshi. See, this doesn't look as good, right? Oh yeah, I want to see the replay on that, because like, but man... Asa just won this fight though. Like, I think this rematch was kind of bullshit. But yeah, the rematch is a lot better, and it's a really, really good throw. So we just go in here. We cut from around here. Now we need a replay somewhere. Yeah, he did. He definitely won it twice. It's so bullshit too, right? Because like later on here, this is a fight that should have been a Torinaoshi. Look at this. They're both extremely out at exactly the same time and no longer even touching each other. Like, this is a Torinaoshi. 100% this is a Torinaoshi. But nah, Enho just gets this one because they already wasted broadcast time on rematching the Asanoyama Okinomi. So they didn't have time for another Torinaoshi. So they just decided that Enho just gets to win it. Look at it! It's so shit! I hate it! And Keisho got 2 of those in a row. Ugh. And then he went Kyujo. Ugh. Around this part of the Basho I was really triggered. Yeah, let's watch some replay highlight. Yeah, it was so whack. If you know what my Twitter is, you can go there. You can find a very, very, very long rant about how bullshit that was. Alright, this is where the throw happens, right? Oh, nice. The text box even goes away right in time. So we go from around here. And then we go to around there. We cut this away. And we take the actual thing. Yeah. You might have. I was being responded to by the Grand Sumo Breakdown podcast. So maybe that's how it showed up in your feed. Yeah, exactly. He got his KK and get out of there. I mean, the dude was clearly injured the whole tournament. Like, he was absolutely injured. It was just kind of sad that it had to happen that way. So I cut this one around here. Okay, so these are the parts I don't need. Now we just need to play Operation and find where to slice in the replay, right? So it's right as he gets up on the leg. Okay, right as he starts chopping at the leg. Here he's up on the leg. So it's like right here. Let's see how clean this looks. Ah, that's clean. I want to cut this here already. Let's cut it together like this. Alright, let's watch the whole clip with the right music. I think that might have been my cleanest edit in terms of like slicing the replay in there that I've done on like the first cut without having to like re-edit it a bunch of times to get it just right. Like that might be the cleanest I've ever gotten it right off the bat. That was really good. Yeah, it looks really good. Hey, Jammy English. Hello. Hello, Jammy English. Welcome to the stream. With your thumbs up. Jammy English, are you a person who found the channel through the videos, or are you from the Discord? The Sumo Discord. Ah, okay, you've seen the Reddit stuff. Cool. Well, welcome. I'm currently editing the July one. If you like if you're here, right, and you've watched my stuff, then you clearly like Sumo edited the cringe music. So That is what I'm making. Let's see here. The text is gonna change. This is just a test for where the box is gonna look in. Wait, why did it freeze? Why did it freeze? Editing software! Oh, welcome to editing on Sony Vegas 14. When was the last time I saved? I last saved around... I think it was around here. Or here. Like when I was putting this together. I'm pretty sure I saved the edit. So... I should be fine here. Thank you! Thank you, Jammy English, for saying that. That is easily my best video. And it is extremely underappreciated. The Keys in the Sada video is so good. I love that video. I loved making it. I put in like 40 hours into making that video. It's way better than the Tokyo Shoryu wins the January video, which has like 100,000 plus views, and it's just not even close to as good. Let's see if I can figure this out. Can the program just respond? Okay, I'll figure it out. Yeah, it's really good. I love that video. I love just bullying Kisunosato with Mongolian. The one cut in that video that I still laugh out loud to every time, thinking that it was so stupid that I did it, was the mariachi band, where I put the 4 Mongolian Yokozunas over the mariachi band as I just scroll, like, the fact that there hasn't been a Japanese Yokozuna in 17 years. Like, just scroll that fact across the screen. That feels so good. I'm gonna have to restart my editing software. I don't know what this will do to OBS, but we'll figure it out together, okay? So editing software goes by. And then we go to documents, and we go to Sumo video project file. And then we go in here. And we're back. How much was lost? Looks like not much at all. Yeah, not much was lost. That is nice. I need to put this back here again. In case you're wondering, Jam English, I'm currently editing to the OST, or the original soundtrack of Otaku no Video, which is an 1980s OVA anime about anime fans taking over the world because they are better human beings than non-anime fans. That is the level we're at with the British music selection. And I'm just waiting for anyone to realize that in the comments. So we need the text box in here again. Text box in there. Okay, just need to change the text. Something like this. Why did I capitalize the T? Something like this, I guess, is fine. Thanks. Thanks, Jammy. Music selection is everything to me. It's what I like doing. Is this cut even necessary? If I don't prolong it, you know? I guess if I prolong it, it still works, right? So... Because I need, like, it's like the follow-through, right? Yeah, Matukua, I know that. It's just stream delay. Like, it just takes 30 seconds. Like, it makes sense that you're slow. The stream delay works like that because it's what allows the stream to show up on your computer without lagging. Because, like, I'm not gonna send out every frame of my stream at, like, the exact same rate of, like, speed of stream, right? But then there's gonna be a slight variation. But if you're already 30 seconds behind, then that seems fine to me. Like it would just already know what's coming before it streams, so you just don't lag the stream. That's why there's like 30 seconds behind. I just generally want to know some things about the stream setup, right? So like over here in this little yellow box where I have a Sumo database, is this readable? Like, can you read this on the stream? Does it feel helpful to have this? Because I use this when I edit all the time, because that's where I, like, identify storylines and stuff, right? Can you use that as, like, if you're following the stream? And then also, like, the chat box, is it readable for you guys? Does it look fine? Stuff like that would be fun to know. Just so I can, in case I do the kind of streams again, you know? Or is there anything else that would be cool? Oh, word. I guess if I used my brain, I could have worked that out. But I think this first time I watched a stream where I can see the chat in stream. Yeah. I just put the chat in stream so that, like, if someone watches the like, log of this, which they won't, because there's no purpose in watching this kind of thing, right? But, like, if they would, then they could see the things I'm reacting to, so that I don't just go, like, yeah, I did do that, and then they don't know what I'm responding to, you know? That's why I put the stream in there. Okay. Let's actually do some work. So we put Asuniyama in there. That means we did all the day 9 things we wanted to do. Let's see what happened day 10. Day 10, Mitakumi fought Asuniyama and beat him. Hakuho beat Hokuto Fuji to go 10-0. Keisha did a thing. He beat Aoyama with the second thing. Shodai lost. And what did Teruno Fuji do? Teruno Fuji won with Hiki Otoshi, so we don't need to show that. So basically the fight we want to show here is Mitakumi versus Asuniyama. Right? That sounds... maybe when I show Shodai Daisho, actually. Because Daisho's cool, right? Is Daisho cool? On my own Sumo DB page. Yeah. That makes sense too. Is Daisho cool? That's something that I need to know. Like, is Daisho generally a cool guy? Like, do people enjoy... Like, when you're watching your Sumo day, you're watching day 8, right, of a random tournament, and Daisho's fight comes in, you're like, hey, Daisho! That means this fight will be awesome. Oh, you thought he was cool in this version? Okay. Yes, Daisho is cool, says Yami. You're a fan now. Yeah. Daisho, he's been doing well for a while, though, hasn't he? Like, for the longest time, Daisho was, like, this joy mainstay. He was 7-8 or 8-7 every single time. And then, even here, like, still, he continued being 7-8 and 8-7 every time until this tournament, I guess. Yeah, I guess this tournament makes sense to be the tournament where you said Lefiki's cool, because he got a good score. I thought he was cool here already. Like, I thought he did fine in this tournament. And he started getting Kimboshes here, you know? But, yeah. He's also always been, like... He is cool, but he's so meh. I don't know. But let's put in his fight. So day 10. Wait, where's day 10? Where's day 10? Did I not put it in? Am I really this bad at editing video that I just didn't put one of the days into the thing? Nah, day 10 is totally in there. Nah, but it's actually not okay. Where is my day 10? Nah, but come on. What? He feels like he hangs around up top, but is somebody who will show up to the top guys if they try to sleep on him. Yeah, that's exactly what I feel like. And that's what I felt like Shodai used to be like, right? Yeah. I downloaded them the day they were uploaded because I know that they get nuked after he's done with them, you know? So that was a thing I had considered. Well, here's day 10. Okay, so... Wait, there's a Tetsuyoshi fight. What did he do this day? What did Tetsuyoshi do this fight? Just curious. Mara. Boom. Wasn't that Amara again? Ah, he got matadored. Okay. Big bridge. Battle on a big bridge. And I got pancakes. Then Kirabayama got thrown. And then Onosho lost. Because he lost a lot this tournament. Man. Onosho was the first guy I made a video about. So I always have a soft spot for him. That video is really rude as well. I put in clown effects over him falling over. But it's so accurate. Because he falls over all the time. This is Takagenyi, right? Takanosho, right. Takanosho's name. Takagenyi is the guy who had to quit sumo for beating up his deshi. Here's Daisha. Yep, the Onosho can be great. I think there was a line, because he beat Hakuho last tournament, right? And I wrote this giant setup text for that, showing that highlight in that video, where it's like, Onosho, when he just finds a straight line, and he is in on you, he will just walk you out. But he just rarely finds that. And yeah, how to 20 first Basho. Oh, you started this year, okay. But since that, I've been going back and watching old Basho on Kinta's channel. I'm up to Hatsu 18 in terms of the past year. Yeah. Oh, Takagenyi stayed? Okay. Oh, yeah. It was Takayoshi Toshi who left. And he changed... Yeah, Takano Fuji became his name. Right. Takagenyi is still in there. Takano Fuji / Takayoshi Toshi. Which is the same guy who changed name. That's the guy who left. Okay, let's see what Daisho did here to Shodai. He just pushed him out. I don't know if I need to show that. That doesn't look too cool. So let's see what happened. This is not something I'm showing. Actually, I'm totally showing this fight, but I'm showing it later in an earlier part, in the Takakeisho part. Because this is what my favorite Takakeisho sumo is, what he does here. I love sidestepping Takakeisho. Sidestepping Takakeisho is hype. It's my favorite style of his. Here's the fight I wanted to see. Asuyama Mitakumi. Because this is like a big fight, right? Yeah, it is straightforward Supari stuff. But like, there are a lot of Supari moments where I think are cool. But like, you need to really like have an angle where you can see like the whole body like thrust backwards as an effect of the thrust. And in those moments, they're really like video editable. But when the camera angle was really bad, because it was just like from behind, so you couldn't really see the force exuded into the push. And then it wasn't that powerful, it felt like. So it was mostly like several hits. So I didn't feel like including it. This fight though, this has to be included just for storyline reasons, no matter what it looks like. So I'm just cutting it to put it in here. see what it was like. Ah, it is nice though. I do like that. That is a fun throw. What does the replay look like here? I don't know how I'm gonna make the next video because Sumo said he wasn't gonna upload anymore. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I just have to use Kinta. But the problem with Kinta is that he doesn't put the replay in there. He just shows the bout. And the thing that I sort of made my trademark, right, is the way that I edit the replay into the fight seamlessly to just get several camera angles. And I just can't do that with Kinta's videos. So this is the amount of... Oh, whoops. This is the amount of bout I need to work with. Have any of you guys edited a video before? Like, are you familiar with video editing software? Or what to do with it? Or just having fun with it? I was all aboard the hype. Yeah, me too. I really wanted Asa to win this tournament. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing about Kinta. Also, like, it might just be me, but I feel like Kinta just has... there's something about his videos that just feel a little bit weird a lot of times. Like, they're fine, but... Windows Movie Maker, oh yeah. So this editing software is a 2014 version of one of the... It's one of the most, like, looked down upon and non-professional video editors, which is the Sony Vegas one. I like it because, like, this is the editing software that people used to use to make, like, meme videos and, like, short edits. And that's where I got my start, right? Yeah, they aren't polished like Natos are. But, like, if you want to make a real video, you should probably use, like, Premiere or something. But I'll see if... Okay, let's see. The fight ends... Like, I'm basically asking if you've done video editing to, like, understand, see, like, how much can you follow along. This looks really cool backwards. Look at this. Whoop! If you can follow along with the editing as I'm doing it, or if I need to, like, explain what I'm doing. Like, is it interesting if I explain stuff like here I cut and I move these things apart, and then what happens if I do like this, and how I'm controlling stuff? Is that interesting, or do you just want me to talk about sumo? Because then let's talk about sumo. So that was the fight. Yeah, this is the post-fight, right? I don't need this. Why does the judge block the replay? Ah, that makes me so triggered. Is there a different angle? I think there's not, right? Yeah, there's just no different angle. Maybe this fight is just cooler without the replay. Maybe. Yeah, good. Sumo's more interesting. Then we just talk about sumo. That makes fine. That is fine. Unless, like, someone else comes in and really wants to talk about the editing. I'll tailor what I'm talking about to the people who are here. But, like, I'll take the cut here, right? And where do I splice this in? How come you delete the audio instead of muting it? Can you get the audio back from the clips? I delete the audio just to avoid clutter. Like, I could just mute it like this, right? And then it's gone. But it just, I feel like it clutters a lot because I have, like, here, like, the audio right underneath. If I get the audio back, I would basically just have to just put the clip in again and retake the cut. But yeah, definitely, like, I just don't really worry about it because I'm not really looking to get audio back. Like, I usually just don't use the audio from the Sumo. I've used it once. I used it for Endo beating Hakuho in January. Because when that happened, the crowd went absolutely nuts. And I loved that, right? That was so hyped to have in the video. Sorry. But now that we're in, like, Corona season, and there's not really anything like that happening, you know? I feel like the audio is just useless when I have music. So that's kind of why I do it. It just removed clutter from my timeline. How does this look? Oh yeah, that looks fine. I like that. Oh, we have a thing here, right? Where Mitakumi loses, then Asanoyama wins, then Mitakumi wins against Asanoyama. First win reaction. I could probably put that in as like... That's like a funny little thing, right? Where I could put it maybe like post-credits. Where like... I can reference my old Oh No Show video. Like, Oh No Show. And then I can like put in the first win. Onoshi is like one of my favorite guys. Who are my favorite guys? My favorite Rikishi are... I want to say like... So, Taka Keisho before he became an Oseki. But after Oseki, he hasn't been the same guy. I really like Endo. He's probably my favorite guy overall. I love down here. I love Ichinojo, which is why I made a video about him. It's an absolute favorite. I love... where is he? I really like... Well, Onosho, as I said. Those are like some of my favorites. I do like Kodo Shouho, but I think that this was just not, like... He fought stronger competition, right? Because he's up in Makuuchi. And I more so like Kodo Shouho for what he represents in terms of storylines compared to his actual style of sumo. His actual style of sumo does not interest me that much. But I like what he represents in terms of like the youth coming to terms with itself. And then I guess I have a thing for Okinomi. He's kind of cool. I'm a little bit sad that Tamawashi got to win a Yusho in the end of his career and not Okinomi. I feel like it would be more fun if Okinomi got one. Although I would also say that Tamawashi has had a better career than Okinomi even without the Yusho. But the guy I like the least is Kagayaki. Kagayaki is a problem. Kagayaki needs to like not be in sumo. He ruins a lot of things. Kagayaki's style of sumo is like he leans forward, he puts his arms up, and then he like waddles forward like a duck pushing a lawnmower. And this is his strategy against every single Rikishi. And it's this neutralizing, defensive, slow, boring sumo that I just can't stand. And then he's good. I wouldn't have minded Kagayaki if he was like consistently M17 to M13. But nah, the dude's gotta be in the joy and shit. Like, I can't take it. I have one rule for my videos, and I will never show Kagayaki winning. Unless he's like the Yusho winner or something. Like, nah, I can't handle Kagayaki. It's the worst. It's the worst sumo. Oh, it's so bad. Aoyama was my least favorite for a while, but since I learned from his name is Daniel that I can call him Big Dan or Blue Mountain Dan, I like him a bit more. Yeah. There is a voicemail. Do any of you guys watch the Grand Sumo Breakdown podcast? I'll just wait for you to be able to answer that question before I keep talking. No. Wonder if Matu watches it. Oh yeah, Matu, you do. So, Matu, did you? If you listen to the episodes for the not so Bar show, right? Then B, the correspondent, who usually like, yeah. The voicemail from B, who basically like shit on Aoyama so hard, like. Oh, he went in so hard on Aoyama as like, oh, you know, Hinkaku having motherfucker. If you're going to copy the sumo style of one of the greatest Rikshi of all time, referring, of course, to Akebono, which is like the same kind of sumo that Aoyama does, then at least have the decencies to do better than 8 and 7 whenever you hit the joy and bounce back harder than. It was so ruthless. Oh, I loved it. It was so good. I did a voicemail about Teruno Fuji as well for the midway episode of of this boss show, where I basically told everyone to stop believing in Teruno Fuji, and then he won the tournament. I felt so bad. Oh no. Oh no. I was awful. Jamie, I definitely recommend listening to that podcast. It is, I say, it's easily the best English-speaking sumo podcast. Grand Sumo Breakdown is good. Yeah, I basically, the voicemail sent in was basically us comparing Teruno Fuji to Tochinoshin. And I was saying, like, oh, if you think that this guy's going to be a Yokozuna, just look at the injuries, look at the track record of Tochinoshin. Like, you'll have the same experience again. Have fun with it, you know? Okay, so now I need to edit these things into the right places. How do I do this, though? Do we just need to shrink them like this? Wait, no, I messed up. Because this section is still the last part. Okay, I think I just need to shrink them. Something like this. How do you feel about Teruno Fuji's chances to reclaim Osaki and or win Moriyusho from a higher rank? I mean, he did beat the best guys, right? Like, let's look at Teruno Fuji, right? Who did he not fight out of the characters in this video? So he didn't fight Hakuho. And he didn't fight... who is the else? There's one more guy he didn't fight who's up there for the U show. Asurayama showed... No, it's just Hakuho. He just didn't fight Hakuho. Which makes sense, because Hakuho dropped out before he got up there, you know? But he beat all the other guys. He beat the Oseki and the two Sekiwaki who were contending for the title. So, like, he can clearly hang up there. He went 2-1 against them. He lost to Shodai and he beat Mitakumi Asuneyama. And, I mean, between, like, Mitakumi, Shodai, Asuneyama, Shodai is probably the weakest one, right? That's the one he lost to. So, yeah, I just think that... I think he can probably do it. He might be able to get Oseki again. Yeah, I'm gonna call that he gets Oseki. But that guy will never get Yokozuna. Never, ever, ever, ever. Because winning a tournament at the Oseki rank for Teruno Fuji would break him. He would never do 2 in a row. It's just not happening. Okay. Okay, these things definitely need to go away before the throw happens. Like around here, these things just need to cut out. That's just what Shodai does, though. Like, as I said, you said earlier that, like, what was it, Jamie? Said something about Daisho. Where is it in the chat? Yeah, you said it. You said it. He feels like he hangs around the top and is somebody who will show up to top guys if they sleep on him. That is Shodai. That is exactly what Shodai is. Like, that's why I would always say when I was talking about Sumo earlier, that, like, there's this thing called choking on Shodai, where if you're about to, like, be in the Yusha race and then you fight Shodai, you will underestimate him and you will randomly lose to him when you shouldn't. Like, he will be this, like, my guy Shira 4 guy who just beats the guy who everyone wants to be in the Yusha race so that some more boring person will win it all, you know? Because people just disrespect Shodai and lose to him. Now, recently, he's been showing, like, actual good form. But, like, Shodai's whole strategy in Sumo is that he's, like... I have this... if you've ever seen my Sumo analysis video I did on day 1 to 5 of the Haruba show, I talked about these phases as, like, the how far away you are from the edge of the Tawara. And Shodai is just really good in what I call phase 4, like the outer edge of the ring. Because he's so reactive. It looks like he just doesn't have a plan. And he just goes in there and he just waggles his body around randomly until sometimes he wins. He is the no strategy man. And it's super scary to go up against. And people who just don't do their best, they just do weird things. Like falling off the dojo and stuff like that. Like, Shodai. He's so weird. This looks fine, alright? This throw is still so sick. Yeah, Shodai's just weird. Like, the thing about Shodai though is, right, a lot of his wins don't come from him, they come from the opponent, and so they're not good highlights. So, like, this is like the one Shodai highlight I managed to put in the video. And it's just because it's the one time he does strong sumo of his own. But that's the one. That is the only Shodai clip, even though he's like one of the core characters of this video. I guess there's also like his introductory clip, which is from Haru. Where he does a really good like dodge. But that's it. That's the Shodai representation of this video so far. Against Okinomi? What day was that? Shodai. Okinomi, the Sukui Nage on day 5. I mean, I'll check it out. It was like 2 weeks ago since I edited the first half of this video, so I might not remember everything that well. I feel like I looked into it though. Too late in video. There it was. So he goes here. Yeah, this is pretty decent actually. Yeah. I can probably slot that in somewhere. What did it look like in live action? That's fair. This is a good clip. Nakota. Okay, this is probably why I didn't use it, right? Because if you notice, it looked a lot better in replay than it did in live. So I probably just didn't use it in live because it didn't look as cool there. If I pull it from here and I move to there. That does look fine though. There's like 5 people watching it right now. What? 5 people are watching this stream right now and they're just hiding and not chatting. How lame is that? Imagine watching me talk and like the one benefit is that you can interact with me and have a conversation about sumo. You're like, nah, I'm just gonna listen to this. This Swedish dude who clearly doesn't really know much. I'm just gonna listen to him. I don't need to interact. It's just so weird because I'd never watch me unless I was like doing it to chat, you know, like. So it's just strange to me. I do not understand you who lurk this stream. I do not understand you. Oh yeah, if Jamie English still here, this is another reason why I cut the audio out always. Is because I do these cuts, right? And the audio just changes because of it. So I have to. Let's see what the timing is like. Yeah, that's pretty good timing. I definitely do not have enough people to talk about sumo about. To watch how to... Well, you can show them this video. Good point. What was a good point? Did I make a point? Maybe it's just that, like, because of the delay, I don't know what you're referring to. What is a clip here that I don't feel too good about having used? Oh, yeah, about the audio. Yeah, that does make sense. Exactly. That is a good point, because I said it. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I do need to use that. This section is already really long. And I kind of just want to toss a Shodai in now. Man. Is the Hako clip worth it? Okay, this is where it runs out. I do need to keep that. Don't feel like you have to use it because... No, it's not that. I genuinely just liked it. It was a good idea. Because I did say, like, I had too little Shodai. I have way too little Shodai in this part. Like, Shodai just has the one fight. So it just feels really odd to... because of that, you know? Maybe this last Hako one is just not that cool. Yeah, this is where he just bulldozes out Kirabayama. This is the one I could probably take away. How does it look with this music? Okay, that's cool. We now move to delete. We take the Shodai thing. Yeah, exactly. I think I put it in there just because Kitty looked so like limp that Hako just got to look really cool. But it's really not necessary. Whoops. What are these force fields making me not be able to click things? Okay, the one issue is that it's a bit short. So do we just put them like running off or something? What does it look like? Something like here? Okay, so I have to cut it before that happens. For this. Do I just like use a bit longer of the opening here? Yeah, that will work. There. There. Okay, let's see what happens here, okay? Let's see how it looks. Oh wait, I didn't even go to the beginning. Let's go from the Mitakumi one. We're missing a lot of musical timings here, right? So here's the musical timing, which I kind of want to hit. How do I hit that? This part of the music is from a video game called Fury. There's different music in different parts, right? So here, the first two tracks are from the video game called Fury. And then here is a track, which I think I only played before you came in here. And it's by a hip-hop production group called Chinese Man. It's called Day by Day. And it goes like this. And then this part is from Otaku no Video. And I just noticed I cut it for no reason. There you go. This is from Otaku no Video. But the part we're on now is from Fury. So we're hitting some musical timings here that we're missing. But I don't think we can do anything about it. Yeah, you think so? This? I was actually going through some music I wanted to use earlier, before anyone was chatting. I was trying to pick the music that became the Otaku no Video music. And I was considering this song. Let's see if you like it. I was considering using this song later on in the video. If I need another song. Because this song ends at like 11, so I need like a little bit more. And I don't even know if I want to use the whole song. Usually I cut songs a bit around here, so that I don't have the chorus going too many times. The problem with this song is that I want to cut too often, right? I want to cut on every single slam on the bass for the musical effect. But yeah, I like the song a lot. I know it's kind of weird that you're just hearing the song out of nowhere. It's just on a different browser window that you can't see. Playing the YouTube video. The problem is that it's a little bit too long in the opening, which I just like, but maybe doesn't work for the video. But around here he starts singing, and it's really smooth, okay? It's like butter. Yeah, it's really hard to edit. But yeah. Ah, it's so smooth! I don't know. I was also considering editing to... I was considering a lot of things, right? I was considering... here... this. But then I decided that I should probably just save this if I ever make like an Enho video. Because this is like trickster music, right? Like this kind of works for... like if I make another Onosho video or something, then I would use this. This is failure music. That's what that is. Okay, I gotta keep going with the editing. I'm taking so long because I'm talking. We're not actually getting anywhere in the video. The video moves so slow. Okay, going to put... yeah, the NOU show. Huh. Cool. We need to actually just move on with the next day. He's not! Onosho's not a failure, but when Onosho loses, it looks more like failure than any other wrestler. Because Onosho, without a fail, always falls flat straight on his face. Which is hilarious, and I love it. Okay, so we got a cool Shodai clip in the beginning of the video, and I need to do a fade cut on that. I never fade cut it. Here, I need to fade it. Pass it down, move it over here, put it in like this, do it like that. That is good. Alright, nice. So back to the Bansuke, we go to day 11. God, we're only at day 11, and we're already this deep in the video. We're not doing that many fights now. So this is where Hakuho first loses. He was the only man undefeated going into this day, and then he's tied at the end of it. How do I set up that storyline? Let's first just find the fight. It helps. Anything else cool that happens this day, by the way? Asanoyama wins against Kageaki. Mitakumi loses to Keisho. Right! That was the big... Oh, that was the shit show. Oh my god. That was the giant argument I had with Jake and Ryan from the Grand Sumo Breakdown about the Mitakumi. I had a giant Twitter argument with them. Like, I wonder if I can show that. This is... I wonder if this even shows on stream. Here is... Here is like the giant argument. Does this show? Yeah. The Twitter shows pretty well, actually. Trying to see just in the stream if it looked good or not. Yeah, this is the giant Twitter argument I had with Grand Sumo Breakdown about this whole fight. I don't want to go into this in the video, I think. I think it's just not good. It's just not good for the video. To just show Sumo being bad at conducting results. It was definitely more controversial. Even though I think that it was less close. I think that Keisho definitely did win that one. I think they were right. I think Keisho did win and it was fine. And in that giant Twitter argument, I go into why. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it out. Because it's not even that cool a fight. That's the thing, you know? That is the thing. So from day 11, I'm literally just doing Daieisho Hakuho. That has to be it. So that should be the last fight, right? Oh, there's still stuff here. Remnant things. That. Okay, Hakuho, what did you do here? Oh yeah, he has fumbled. What? How does he even lose that? Look at that again. He goes in. Here, there's something that happens here. Like, he's pushing, and Daieisho slips the arm out, and like, and then he's suddenly like, He somehow henkered him in this situation. Like, it's so strange. And then he has the Okuridashi. Yeah. Although it became an Oshidashi because Hako managed to turn around, but... Was it a slip? Did his foot slip? Didn't look like the foot slipped. Nah, it doesn't look like the foot really slipped. Oh, I guess it did. Yeah. Yeah, right here, this foot does slip. That foot slip. Oh, at the start? Like... Oh, there? I think Indaishu was about to redirect. Yeah, he did redirect him. Is this the slip, you mean? Like this foot movement here? Yeah, I guess you're right. That makes sense. It was really weird, at least. How mad is Hako walking out? Oh yeah, this is the one where he took the long way around to show how injured he was, isn't it? Or is that the next one? Yeah. I'll say this, Yami, the one thing I use the audio for is knowing when fights start. Like if I'm... because you see a giant spike of audio, you're like, oh, that's where the audio starts. That's where the fight starts, because that's where someone screams, Hakioi! Yeah, okay, the Mita one was where he walked around demonstratively, showing how injured he was. Yeah. Yeah, here he seems to just walk out. He almost looks happy he lost here. I mean, he's not happy, but like... He took an eye shot as well. He kind of looks like, you know, now it's exciting. I don't just get to 15-0 again, you know? I have competition. Oh yeah, but where's the replay? And what part of replay do I use? It's this part that I use, right? Or is from the slip or something? Yeah, there, from the... I kind of want to use after that thing though. But I can't. Unless there's like 2 angles to this replay. Nah, they only showed the one. I guess it's from like here that I show the replay. That song is so good. I love it so much. Okay. Where are we? We are here. And we're doing... Where's the slip? It's earlier. It's like here. Like here. I guess I like cut back here, right? Around here I cut back to live. Because then once he's actually just pushing him out, it looks cooler to just see it in full speed. Sad that's not the actual part of the song used for this, because having Oda King screamed over Hakuho is hilarious. Let's see here. How does this look in the moment without the music? I mean, with the music. Ugh. Yeah, looks fine. Maybe this one like a little bit more like this. Now that repeats the movement. I guess I need to cut it like here. Yeah, that's good. That is perfect. Yeah, he did a spinning elbow, I know. It's so sick. Yeah, you're right. It's like a lariat. See how Haku's smiling when he loses here? He's like, yes, competition! I don't have to be an immortal, you know? That's the energy I'm getting from him. Oh, the placement on this is abhorrent. I think it needs to be down here, covering this thing. Although it could also just be up here. Screw it. And then I guess around here I do the fade. Right, that much maybe? Okay, how does that look in context with the other ones? I think we need a standings here. We need to remind the viewers of where everyone is in the standings going into the next day. What's crazy is that at the end of day 11, Taka Keisho is still tied with Shodai and Mitakumi. That is actually crazy. That is so crazy. Wow, at some point during this stream, we're up at 7 viewers. That is so weird to me. Yeah. So now we need day 12. And we need the entering standings. Right. I forgot that Sumonato trolled us like this. So I think what we do here, right, is that we cut to this. The standing screen is not very long. It's only this long. I think I cut too early there. There we go. This needs to go as well. How does this look? Alright, so I need to just stretch this thing out really slowly. And then I need to cut it at 2 points. I need to cut it there, there, and there. And then this one needs to zoom like this. Oh, I think I need to cut this. I'm gonna do a fun little cut here. Where I cut like this. How big is this thing? Cut like this, and then cut like this. I'm just gonna put this about every, like, alternate like this so I can see where they start and end. Okay, you on the other hand will focus on just saying the day 12. They're too short. And then you will focus on showing these three guys. So it looks like this. Oh, why do I have this? This just goes here and here. Ah, this is sloppy. And then you show these other guys. Like this. Sounds like this, right? This should work. It's scuffed, but I like it. I have the feeling that I'm soon gonna be flamed for this. This cut is going to be something they flame in the comments, you know? But that sets the stage, right? I like it. Screw criticism. I enjoyed it. Who fought on day 12? On day 12, we had Hakuho losing to Mitakumi. That's a big one. We had no one else in the top fighting. Yeah, it works. Cool. This is where Takakeshi went Fusen. Shoda beat Enho. What else is new? Shoda is 4-0 against Enho. He does not take his shit. He just doesn't allow it. He's anti-Chiyotairyu. That's what we learned here. We have Kira Bayama versus Yuta Kayama. Oh, you said you like Yuta Kayama, right? My dad is actually a Yu Takayama fan as well. I think he's really cool. I think that he's really, really spastic in how he fights, and that's exciting to watch. Also, I read Hokuto Fuji. That's not that interesting. It was by Suki Inagi though. Maybe it's just cool, you know? Let's just see Asamiyama pull something else off here. Terunofuji fought Tamawashi. That was a decent fight. Yeah, that was fine. That was the fight that Terunofuji had to win to be allowed to fight the top guys. Let's just check all that shit out. Let's put day 12 in the docket and see what's in it. He's getting tossed around like a sack of potatoes most of his basho, but he woke up a bit at the end. Yeah, like Yu Takayama, right? Like, I just think that he's really good when he's not in the joy. Like, if you look at his record, he had this, like, really sick run here, where he comes from, like, right when he was about to come into Maegashira, right? He comes in and he fails, because he's not yet at that level. Then he does really well, just bouncing right back to his level, which was Juryo at the time, right? Comes back again, 4-11. Not his level yet. He goes down again, and then finally he's like acclimated to the lower Maegashira. So he goes 9-6, 10-5. He's like, this is my level. He gets way over promoted to M3 off of a 9-6, and he goes 2-13 in shock. Just like the shock of being low, like that high on the Bansuke when he shouldn't be. And then everyone says he's trash, and then he goes and gets the second place victory. And this was the first basho that Mitakumi won, right? And he is the guy fighting Mitakumi for that basho. And people are like, oh, cool, maybe he's actually good. He goes right back to M2, same one he was at here. And once again, he completely fails everything. And then he like slips down all the way here. Slicks down to Juryo, he reboots again. And I was like, okay, I'm in my zone, Hits M3. Sort of survives, hits M1, and it crashes and bangs out again. Like, this guy clearly shows when he's over-promoted every time. Like, he doesn't just, like, lightly fail at handling over-promotions. He, like, when he's over-promoted, he just says, I'm done, I'm out, I'm gonna go 2-13. Deal with it. That's Yu Takayama. But he's slowly gonna snowball and get better and better, right? So at the end, he's gonna hit Yokozuna, you know? And when he hits Yokozuna, it's gonna be like, I'm 2-13. I couldn't handle being Yokozuna. And then, like, his third tournament is Yokozuna, he'll do super well. That's the pattern. Yu Takayama. Nope, it's not the place for him yet. But, like, he just needs to fail there, like, 2 more times, and then that will be his place, right? And then he will start seeing these performances instead when he gets Sekiwake. Like, he'll get Sekiwake, and he'll put in 2-13, and then he'll get back to the joy looking good, and get Sekiwake again, and then he'll, like, boom, crash over, all over again. Okay, let's see where we are. Let's see the Terunofuji fight against Tamawashi. It was right here, right? Yeah, there it is. But I am a mature adult person. I work as a teacher. I am so mature. Very strong defense. On the slap that he's just unfazed by. And then he just moves forward. So many face slaps. And then he's just angry. That was a good fight. I like that fight. Here's the thing though. What do they show in the replay? Wait, did I just delete the fight? Oh, did he cut the replay? He cut the replay! No! He cut the replay! No! Sumo Nato, you never cut the replay! He's running in like the Avengers. Ah! I'm gonna tackle you. What? What's coming from behind me? Roar! Boom. I guess he just can't include the fight then if they're gonna be like that. Because I really wanted to... Like, the reason I wanted to keep it in is I guess I wanted to slow motion zoom on face slaps. But they're just not in replays. I'm just not gonna show the fight. Screw it. I'm just gonna show Hako Mitakumi. Actually, Asuniyama Hokuto Fuji was a Tsukinage. I want to see that. What was this throw like? Yeah. Teruno Fuji is scary. He's the kaiju. This is just like the stuff with Asuniyama, right? He's always so solid. Hey, Matu, do you follow like any other sports or esports or something? Is there something that you follow? That's where we cut. Here's the demonstrative walk that I do want in the video. Where's the replay? Sometimes I watch American sports like basketball or football, handling, but not esports or anything. Okay. Okay. Yeah, then it's just gonna be hard for me to make a metaphor for you. Because I had like a thing I wanted to say about Asuniyama, but I don't know how to express it other than like comparing it to other sports. But it's just about like he's like really solid and defensive and stuff, and it's a weird thing to be excited for. I think that Asuniyama is really good, but his style of sumo is just not something I enjoy that much, which is strange. It's a strange experience for me. Mitakumi is always so... Mitakumi just loves tapping people down on the by the Tawara. I am a massive esports nut. I watch way too much League of Legends esports. In fact, the part where I'm gonna stop this stream is where I will go and watch League of Legends later today. Because there's a playoff game tonight, and I want to watch it. Wait. Yeah, he's dependable and solid, and it's like... Oh, the crowd actually went wild there for a bit. What if I like... Whoops. What if I did something like this? I'm going against my philosophy and I'm putting in audio, but I'm only testing it to see if it sounds good. No, I can keep that in. That sounds okay. Whoops. Why do I have 2 copies of this? I'm so silly. Why am I so low here? Then we zoom out. Oh, they're in the wrong places. Rip. I can't just transfer it over. Because it needs to... Whoops, that's the wrong one I'm moving. It doesn't show the window I'm using to move this text, right? I feel like it's not showing it to you on stream. There's like a window that pops up that allows me to edit the text. Okay, so we did the day 12 fight. Let's go to day 13! Moving along! Actual progress in the video editing. Hype. So this is where Shoda gets a freebie against Hakuo. Right. That's why I need to show the demonstrative walk of injury. It's so long. I basically just need to be long enough that the text box is readable. Teru versus Asa? Yeah, that's coming up. Yeah, that's the next one. Unless it's like... Because these are the only 3 characters now, right? Is there a point... If Mitakumi Kageyaki looks really cool, then I'm including that too. Because I like showing Kageyaki eating dust. That is something I enjoy doing. So, yeah. Otherwise, I'll just show Teru versus Asa. Which was the fight of the tournament, right? Was it? It has to be, right? That fight was really important. Like, really important. Okay, so I'm putting in a text here. Where's the last part I put in text? Here's the text. Copy. Paste. Ah, it's because of this audio. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it can just be pink. Whatever. Hakuo. Do we say like retires? I don't want to say Goku Kyujo because I tried to keep the terminology minimal. Yeah, I figured the same thing, Matu. I did. There was a lot of weird matchupping on the final in the final couple of days. It was a lot of weird stuff. Like, for example, Teru never gets to fight Daisho because day 15. Here, Daisha fights Myogiryu. What was it? There was something they talked about on the podcast. I don't remember. There was something weird with the scheduling anyway. Where I think it was like, there was a hole where Terunofuji could have fought Daisho. I don't remember what it was. Okay, so how does this look? Okay, I can't time it to music here. Okay. Hi, okay, day 14. Yeah, he remembered the same thing. Yeah. Wasn't it that someone got to fight, like, Bansuke? Someone got to fight... Was it Wakataka Kage? No, it wasn't Wakataka Kage. Was it... Was it just Myogiryu? Was it Teru Tsuyoshi? Was it Kotoeko? Yeah! Kotoeko got to fight Mitakeumi on day 14. This is the thing. And Mitakeumi only got to fight Terunofuji on day 15. So there was something about that. There was something with that. That's a thing. Yeah. There was something around that. It was the Mitakeumi Kotoeko fight that felt like it could have been different. And then on day 14, who else fought, right? So... Was it... it was something around that. Yeah, it was... Yeah, that was weird. If I had just been reading chat, you would have said it before I probably even found it. Okay. Is this my... Nah, this is not an edit I made. This is just leftover stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a thing saved here for boat wording at the end. Because I'm gonna put this at the end of the video this time. That was a fun idea I had. I'm going to take day 13. Whoops, daisy. That ruined some stuff. Fixed it. Cool. So day 13 starts like this. Hakuho is out. So we need to basically like take the standings like this. I kind of want to like keep some of this walking in here because walking just looks cool, dude. Walking looks really cool. So let's keep some of this in. Yeah, I can time it with the music here. Yeah, like that. And then like that. Like that. Like that, right? That should be cool. What was that? Oh, it's just his remnant video file. Walking looks cool. Yeah. I am right. Like, if you go to the January video, mate, the Hatsu one with Tokushoryu crying, like, my favorite moment of that video is just where Flashback starts playing, which is one of the first big tracks, and it goes, coming in, coming out, da 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 da, and I just have them walking into the stadium to that track. Ah, it's so cool! I love that part. Walking looks cool. It also runs your work, right? Because I just have like me walking here in front. This is me. I'm telling Fuji, right? And here come my 6-year-old school kids that is walking behind me going to lunch. That's perfect. That's like a meme picture where you put like me, my 6-year-old students walking behind me to lunch. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Relatable. Now I need to show the fight. This was a pretty long fight, right? We're going to the song climax, right? It wasn't that long. This is the cut to black screen with white text moment of the video. That's what this is. That's what this is. This is legacy text moment. Yeah, exactly. Terry has had him. Something like that, right? I think this need to be 2 different text boxes. That's how I do this. Or something like that, right? So you put this one like up here. And then you make a second text box. You make the text smaller in this one. Not that small, like that. And you move it. And then we show the replay after. Right? Because this is like one of the... This is like the important fight of the video, you know? So we need to put in a little bit more time on it. Okay, let's see how that looks as in a hilarity, as a holistic perspective. Teru no Fuji is just too heavy. That's it. He's like an Ichinojo that has moves. He's an Ichinojo that can do things. And has technique. He's so big. That's why Asano Yamaya's fails here. If you don't know Japanese, by the way, this part of the song, tatakae, tatakae, it means like fight, fight, fight. Yeah. But I mean, that is exactly what we said about Tochinoshin, is it not? That no one can beat him if he gets a grip on the belt. That is exactly it. What we used to say about Tochinoshin. And we saw what happened when he started falling off. This is why I don't believe in Teru no Fuji. It's just why. No, I need another text box. Something like that, I guess. Sells it. I am actually not a great text prompt writer. That's always been what I think what makes my videos kind of bad. Here's the thing though, right? Maybe Terunofuji can keep his knees alive because the way that he lifts people out puts less pressure on his knees than Tochinoshin does, right? Because Tochinoshin lifts you up by your belt, meaning he lifts way more weight. But Terunofuji lifts you up out by your armpits. So leverage is different. Maybe that's just what seals the deal, you know? This is the end of the song. I need a new song. Okay, around here I need to show standings again. So let's go to day 14. His height doesn't lift differently than Tochi. Exactly. Tochi's also tall though. I just think that is a different of like what style they use. Tochi's not short. Like he's a big old man. Alright, we still have some cleanup to do in this part before we're done with it. We can't just put away the Odakin section yet. We need to work with Asanoyama and Terunofuji. I don't know, maybe it's just because he's just bigger. He's just bigger. He's a fucking giant. That's what he is. How does this look? I mean, it's gonna straight up steal the edit that that's not the Sumo did. Because his edit is cool. Straight up stealing it. Move this up here. It does look good. It's not mine, but it does look good. Oh, I think it crashed again. It crashed again! But we have saved, so it's literally not a problem. We have saved. Vegas, I love you. Vegas, you're good. Vegas, you are the pinnacle of hype. No, that's not how that song will go. How long is it until G2 Mad starts? Okay, it's actually already started, and the actual game starts in half an hour. So that is probably where I'm going to end this stream. We got to the end of the Oda King section. Right? Yeah, we did. Yeah. So we got to the end of that section, and then we just need to have the standings again. Which I cut there. Yeah, we got really far today. We got through 2 tracks, actually, which is a solid piece of editing. Oops, daisy. I was gonna put in the standings here, because that has to be the start of the next song. Tell me in Discord if you figure out a song you think would be good for the video that can follow the Oda King, you know? Because I don't know any. I really don't know any song from here on out that I can use. I have no idea. Stop this bad boy. Stream out. Let's do this. That's good. Save. And I guess that's where I stop streaming. Goodbye, Mataka. Thank you, Jammy English, for chatting, and Cappy for making a short appearance in this. Jesus Christ, like what? 4-hour stream? Almost 4-hour stream. Amazing. Goodbye. It's been a fun time. Alright, I'll let you know. What kind of song you thinking? Like hype or slower? Literally anything that you think fits the video, and I'll listen to it. And if it's good, I'll like it. Whatever you think works out. I use. Keep it real. Yes, I am real, and I continue being real.